My name is Pam Yerg, and I'm the Area Director for Special Olympics Maryland, Montgomery County. The mission of Special Olympics is to provide sports training and competition in 23 sports in Montgomery County to people with intellectual disabilities, ages 7 throughout their lives. The founding story is a great story because it began right here in Montgomery County, Maryland. Eunice Kennedy Shriver, the sister of President Kennedy, founded Special Olympics. The Kennedy family was huge on sports, and the Kennedy family had a sister, Rosie, who had severe intellectual disability, at the time referred to as mental retardation. At that time, most people with mental retardation were institutionalized, but the Kennedy family tried every means to involve Rosie in their life without going in that direction, and found that through sports in their community and in their families and in their neighborhoods, they were able to include Rosie in everything that they did. And that is what Eunice grew up with, and that's what was in her bones. So she grew up with a passion to help people with intellectual disabilities be a part of the community. She got complete support from her family, and she married an amazing man, Sergeant Shriver, who was also a go-getter, and both of them knew how to turn a vision into a mission. And she started Special Olympics right here in Montgomery County in their backyard. She started with some sports days where she would have swimming and basketball and track and field and tennis and as many sports as she could fit in her backyard. And this was in the 1950s. And by 1968, she had convinced the people in Chicago to give her Soldier Field. And she had the first World Games held at Soldier Field, and it has grown from her backyard to a worldwide Olympic sport organization that serves currently over 4.5 million athletes around the world. Every time I'm with my athletes, I pretty much have a favorite moment. Some of my favorite moments are involved in our YAP program, which is Young Athletes Program, ages 2 to 6 athletes who are so cute you just want to eat them. But basically I have a favorite moment every time I see one of our athletes accomplish something that pretty much their whole life they've been told they can't do. Sports has created these amazing family networks within our teams where athletes have an opportunity to make friends for life, and friends that they see every season and that they see sport after sport and know that they have someone that they can really lean on and really connect with. We have a saying that athletes are why and volunteers are how. And volunteers are the lifeblood of Special Olympics. It is almost exclusively a volunteer-run organization. And in Montgomery County, we have an amazing group of volunteer coaches, volunteer assistant coaches, and volunteer youth. And these are the people who make our programs possible. We have a huge program. We have 23 sports and leadership programs that go throughout the year. We serve 600 athletes who are active throughout the year in a number of different programs, and it would not be possible without the volunteers. From our youth volunteers who serve as unified partners, to our high school volunteers who we love to get involved as assistant coaches, and our parents and other adults from the community who come out to serve as coaches. It truly is the only way that this can happen. The passion that you see in our volunteers is amazing. And when I hold an orientation, the first thing that I say to people is that if you just come, it will infect you. It is absolutely, once you've been bitten by the Special Olympics bug, you are involved forever. And that's how it was for me. There are official mission statements and there are official messages bringing people with disabilities into the community, building fitness, building friendships, building confidence. My message is that we all have abilities and we all have disabilities, and it is so important for all of us as human beings to appreciate, to recognize, and to really embrace our abilities and not focus on the disabilities. All of our athletes have amazing gifts to give, and I think that our volunteers, when they have worked with our athletes, have this amazing gift that is given back to them for having worked with them and having been a part of their lives and having changed a life. You come to Special Olympics, you think you're coming here because you want to do something good or give back to sport or give back to your community. And the amazing thing is that you are given these amazing gifts by working with our athletes.
My favorite moment from volunteering was definitely winning states because it was just such a good positive energy and there's a lot of fun.
Studs and one dogs.
One girl named Michaela who kept shooting at the basket and she kept just falling short each time by a little. But everyone kept encouraging her and she was finally able to make the shot. And when she scored, everyone in the room stood up and was cheering and was so happy and just felt like a great place to be.
My favorite part is
overwhelmed or whatever it is.
like camaraderie between the players and how excited we get when we win games.
That's what we do.
It's just
Got this
amazing.
part.
We do the cheer and it's like
So I like
the Barons cheer.
Yep, Barons on 3. And we do 1, 2, 3, Barons.
I learned that people with special needs really aren't very different than everyone else. They're just fun to hang around.
One thing I've learned from volunteering for Special Olympics is how to be more patient and how to have fun and work with people.
I've learned that nothing can stop anybody, especially if they're handicapped. Nothing can ever stop anybody from what they want to do.